Good Monday morning, Pinewood. I'm Mrs. Reeves with a special edition of Titan Television. On today's broadcast, I will have a huge announcement for all of our Pinewood community. But first, as always, let's get started by standing for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for a moment of silence.
Please be seated. Here is your weather and lunch for today, as well as our Black History Month daily trivia question. Today will be rainy with a high of 53 degrees. Tomorrow the rain ends and our high will reach 58 degrees. For lunch today we will have chicken and waffles, syrup, tater tots, green beans, fruit, and milk. Here is your Black History Month trivia question for today. Who was the first African American to serve as a U.S. Supreme Court Justice? Now for the news that you have been waiting for. As you came in this morning, you may have noticed these posters hanging in the hallway. These are posters of a book called The Lemonade War, written by Jacqueline Davies. This book is about a boy named Evan and his sister Jessie, who are competing against each other to see who can sell the most lemonade during the last days of the school year. Each of them have their own plan and talents that they will use to try and win. But who will the winner be in the end? I'm very excited to announce that each of you will be taking home your very own copy of The Lemonade War. Starting today, we are starting a sort of book club project. But it's not just for students. It's for teachers and principals, counselors, and even your parents and people who work in the businesses around our school. And it's not just for Pinewood. Every elementary school in Jacksonville will be getting copies of the book also. This project is called One District, One Book. It means that everyone will be reading the same book at the same time. So for the next few weeks, all of us here at Pinewood will be reading the same book as those at all the other elementary schools. You'll be reading the book at home, but if it is a little hard for you, that's okay. You can ask someone at home to read it to you, or there's a website that you can go to that will have videos of different teachers reading the chapters, so you can follow along with your book. Since we'll be reading the same book at the same time, we can come to school the next day and share what we thought about the chapter that we read the night before. And don't be surprised if someone stops you in the hall to ask what you thought about what's going on with Evan and Jessie in the book. I might even ask you some questions to answer on our news broadcast. Today you'll be taking home the copy of your book, a reading schedule, a note for your parents to explain our project, and a new bookmark. Tonight, you can find yourself a comfy spot, pour a tall glass of lemonade, and start reading Chapter 1. Or follow along with the Chapter 1 video that can be found on the Jacksonville North Pulaski website. I can't wait to hear what you think of Evan and Jessie and their Lemonade War. Oh, I almost forgot. When we finish the book, there is going to be a huge event to celebrate. It's going to be held at the high school football field, and all the Jacksonville Elementary scholars, their families, and the community are going to be invited. It's going to be amazing. Have a great day and be awesome. Bye.